We didn't talk much about him early in the race. Matter of fact, most of the guys we talked about early in the race have kind of faded, but he's come on. White flag.
Bobby Labonte, bit of smoke as he comes around. He will complete this race.
Jeff Gordon's got 1 3/4 second lead. Dave Blaney in a 93 in front of him. He just needs to ride there. They keeping him posted what's going on behind him.
Yeah, he's got a lot of lap cars in front of him, but Dale Jarrett still doesn't have a chance to catch him no matter what happens.
Jeff Gordon's winning percentage is going to be about 1 in 5. It's his 260th Winston Cup race, and here comes Jeff Gordon for his 53rd career Winston Cup win.
Hey.
Rodney, what are you going to do with that million, buddy?
Viva Las Vegas! I hit the jackpot, Dad.
It's the first Chevrolet to win here. 3 wins and 3 races in 01.
Look at all the tapes on that grill now, Larry. Then they have some more.
They keep adding it, making it better.
53 wins ties Gordon with Rusty Wallace 8th on the all-time win list. It's Gordon's 37th Super Speedway win.
I don't blame Rodney. He's in a little bit of shock.
Show me the money. That's what he's saying.
He is Jeff Gordon's new best friend.
Not as much action as we might have anticipated. Gordo's off turn 2 over there. No way that Jarrett's going to catch him.
Jeff Gordon trying to become the second 3-time winner of the Winston. Joining Dale Earnhardt in leading the league in that category. 95 when he led all 3 segments, 97 and 2001. Jeff Gordon is again a champion of NASCAR's All-Star Night.
And he told us, wouldn't it be a story? And we got our story, that's for sure.
And you know what? Dale Jarrett sat in his car there when it was raining and said he thought it was a good idea to let those guys get their backup cars out. I'll be interested to see if he still feels that way or not.
I think he will, Darrell. This is a show for the fans. They got a good show out of it. They certainly waited patiently enough to see it.
But it's these guys that really shine tonight. Bringing that backup car out, and now Jeff Gordon taking the Winston.
Mark cut him off.
White flag, and it couldn't come any sooner for Jeff Gordon. Steve Park has closed in to try to make a race out of this, 7/10 of a second back.
He has a clear racetrack for another half a mile. No lap traffic should be a factor.
And Park wishing this race was 5 laps longer. Draws within about 8 car lengths in turn 4, but Jeff Gordon comes off the 4th corner and gets his 54th career victory. Meanwhile, Martin and Rudd battle off turn number 4.
If they don't wreck each other, it's going to surprise me. They have been into each other. Mark did a great job of hanging on.
Mark Martin will take the position.
9th place.
I don't know if that's friendly. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. I think it is. Oh, yeah. I saw teammates do that. Well, they're not teammates, but I've seen guys do that before.
Jeff Gordon's win ties him with Lee Petty and Rusty Wallace for 7th on the all-time NASCAR list. It's his 4th win at Dover, his 2nd win of the season, and he led all but 19 laps.
Come on, buddy.
1 lap to go.
And they're side by side at the start-finish line.
Rudd with a car length advantage.
Get up in front of him. You got to get in front of him. You can't let him come back on the outside.
Oh, Rudd just stuck it in too deep at the bottom of turn 1. Lost the momentum. Gordon got the lead. Rudd's coming back.
But that should have been Rudd's last lap move.
All right, we're going to see what happened. One more set of corners down in turn 3 and 4.
Man, he was there. That would have been for the win if it was on this lap.
If he can get close enough, he might have a shot to try it again. Rudd tries that high side.
I think Gordon knows what he's going to do this time, though.
He's going to try to make a run down the hill, Darrell, off turn 4. Let's see what happens. He gets the run.
Here he comes. He's going to dive to the bottom.
Gordon to block, and Gordon to win. He holds off Ricky Rudd. Wow. Marlon Mayfield, and at the line, Ryan Newman edges the 90 of Hut Strickland for 5th.
But Hut Strickland finished 6th. What a run. Ryan Newman 5th.
Sorry before you do all that work. That's 100. Jeff Craven, get that flag.
That is 100 Winston Cup wins for car owner Rick Hendrick.
And in a very short period of time. Just like this young man right here. That's his 55th Winston Cup win in a very short period of time.
11 Hendrick wins for Terry Labonte, 9 for DW and for Tim Richmond driving for Rick. Jeffrey Bodine 7, Ken Schrader and Ricky Rudd 4 apiece, 1 for Jerry Nadeau.
And I might add, our points leader, Dale Jarrett, finishes 18th. It's going to be close, guys.
Rick Hendrick's first win as a car owner came in his 8th race, the Spring Martinsville race in 1984 with Jeff Bodine, the driver.
That's racing, white flag as Gordon comes off of turn 4 and down the front straightaway.
And once again, going right up against that outside retaining wall.
Final lap of the Brickyard 400 is underway. Jeff Gordon out in front of Sterling Marlin by 1 second. He celebrated his 30th birthday here yesterday with family and friends around him. Celebrated with a rather subpar qualifying run that put him back 27th on the starting grid. The car not very good in the opening part of the race. The crew kept working, got the strategy right, got the chassis right, and now Jeff Gordon is 1 corner away from a Brickyard 400 win. The last 3 straight years, the winner of this race has gone on to be the NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. Jeff Gordon, the point leader, comes off the corner and becomes a 3-time winner of the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis.
Way to go, Jeff. Robbie, you whole guys, all of you. Wonderful job.
He's done it again. Jeff Gordon has done it again. A race that it looked like he didn't have a chance to win. And he winds up going to the winner's circle to hold the big trophy.
I'm amazed.
It's Gordon beating Sterling Marlin by 9/10 of a second, with Johnny Benson, Rusty Wallace, and Kurt Busch rounding out the top 5.
Let's go here at Watkins Glen. Now, this will be interesting right here. Last shot going down to turn 1 for these guys. And here comes Todd. Can't get it done.
Run to block. And now the caution is out.
Race fire, Jeff wants the 21 down by the chicane. He's wounded bad.
But once the caution comes out, after the white flag is displayed, you race back around to it. So we're still at full speed. Oh, that's Elliott Sadler crab walking through the inner loop.
He's made some serious contact with the wall someplace. Is he going to be in the way of the leaders as they come by and racing back to the start-finish line?
And did he drop any oil? Burton trying to stay with Gordon. Final straightaway. Look at Elliott Sadler's car. Rear end must be broken out of it.
Wow, Jeff and Burton is really close gap.
Race for 3rd behind the leaders. Rudd trying to get Mayfield. But here comes the road course king, Jeff Gordon. 2nd win in a row, and he takes his 7th road course victory.
Great job, though.
Winning here at Watkins Glen. Burton 2nd, Mayfield held off Rudd for 3rd. Ricky was 4th. Todd Bodine 5th. 4th win in the last 5 tries here at Watkins Glen for Jeff Gordon. The white flag is up. Final lap here at Kansas City.
Lap, clear by 4, clear by 5.
5 car lengths. Gordon's spotter telling him he's clear on Ryan Newman. Rusty Wallace trying to challenge Ricky Rudd for 3rd spot behind these 2. Inaugural races have been very, very good for Jeff Gordon. He wanted Indianapolis in the first race there. He wanted California the first race there. Here he comes to the checkered flag. Gordon wins at Kansas City. Ryan Newman gets 2nd.
Great job, guys.
Ricky Rudd barely holds off Rusty Wallace and Sterling Marlin for 3rd. Sixth time in 2001, Jeff Gordon is your winner. Gotta slam them doors, man. You gotta slam them doors. He led 53 laps today, 5 different times out in front. Took the lead for the final time at lap 246 of 267. And held off a very determined youngster.
Out of gas, a half a lap from the checkered flag. Bobby Labonte wins the race, and Jeff Gordon has locked up the championship.
That is just brutal. I mean, it's brutal. You know that as soon as that fuel gauge bobbles, that fuel pressure gauge is like,
Unbelievable finish. Second straight time here in Atlanta.
Great job by Bobby Labonte and his crew today.
Bobby Labonte, the defending NASCAR Winston Cup champion, will yield the trophy to Jeff Gordon today, but he'll do so in victory lane, having claimed his second win of 2001. And for Jeff Gordon, boy, what can you say? 4 championships in 9 seasons of Winston Cup racing. And there is one heartbroken young man right there. I think that no one will feel anything but happiness for this man, Robbie Loomis. We talked about him last week in our pre-race show, and Dave, let's hear from the new champion crew chief.
And a big hug from the second place today anyway. Up until that point, Fatback McSwain, the crew chief for Ricky Rudd, but you are the Winston Cup champion crew chief for 2001. How does that feel, Rob?
Whew, I'll tell you, it feels great. It's just, you know, this championship, I said all along, is Jeff Gordon's championship. People all along have really never, I think, give Jeff the credit he is, and I'm just fortunate to be a part of these guys. This DuPont race team, Hendrick Motorsports, all the guys at the shop. Real shame for Jerry there at the end. Jerry had a great car all day long, but it's really, thank you, Nick. I mean, it's hard to say. You know, Mr. Hendrick gives us so many tools to work with. Pop, I hope you got that black hat on today. I think you did. And Brian Weitzel, the job he's done all year long. It's just a great team effort, and I can't say enough. It hasn't sunk in yet.
I think some folks might have doubted early in the season. Obviously, Las Vegas was the first win, but did you guys think you had it early on?
You know, we just come out and put our best foot forward each week, every practice, every qualifying effort, and every race. And like I said, we've been very blessed. The good Lord's been with us all the way. We've been doubted since all our life. I think everybody's been doubted, but that's part of life. We just got to put your best foot forward, and what you get's what you get. This was a great year for us.
All right, go celebrate, Robbie. And the crew chief who's celebrating.
Celebration begin. Bill Weber.
And down here on the front stretch at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, a familiar place and a sight for Jeff Gordon. Another NASCAR Winston Cup championship, his 4th, one of only 3 men to win 4 or more championships. He knows the pose, and he knows the trophy. Tony Gibson and the rest of his crew all here. Be a few high fives and a kiss for Brooke. If you go and shake everybody's hand, we're gonna run into next year's Daytona 500. A hug for Robbie Loomis. We knew that was coming. And now for car owner Rick Hendrick. Congratulations, champ.
Oh, man. Wow. I'm just blown away. I'm just absolutely blown away that this is our 4th time doing this. It seems like the first time all over again. Each one gets sweeter. And, you know, first I want to say what a true class act and champion Ricky Rudd, Dale Jarrett, Sterling Marlin, Tony Stewart, all those guys that we battle with for this championship. What a battle it was. But all the guys in the DuPont Chevrolet team, they just were incredible this year. You know, they just were flawless in the way they prepared these race cars, in the way they performed on pit road, the way the engines performed. That was a backup in there, and you would never known it today. Just really, you know, I could be here all day long thanking everybody. I want to thank Robbie Loomis. It's his first championship. We're really proud to have him on board and get him his first championship, as well as a lot of other guys on this DuPont team. Brian Weitzel, there's so many guys that are crucial to this championship. And the only other thing I want to say right now, besides getting a chance to thank my sponsors, which I hope you'll let me do. You know, all year long we've been honoring America and honoring heroes, and I think it's only fitting that we honor I think one of the greatest champions NASCAR will ever have is Dale Earnhardt.
I think they agree.
Well, he taught me how to race for a championship, and he taught me an awful lot of other things, but we miss him a lot, and we're just so proud to be able to get this Winston Cup championship and get our 4th one. And I know if he's here, he'd be the first one coming over here congratulating us. So we're just so thrilled. I want to thank all the fans, especially want to thank DuPont. All the folks from DuPont have been great this year. Quaker State, Pepsi, Fritos, GMAC, Haas, EDS, Delphi. We got a lot of sponsors, and this Chevrolet has been hopping this year, and we're so proud of it. And can't forget the guys that are giving us a big check right here. RJ Reynolds, everybody from Winston, they're great partners of ours, and we just love being a part of this awesome sport, and it wouldn't happen without all these fans. So thank you so much, and you guys at MEC too.
Hey.
You guys have been great. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man. We got a little presentation.
Did I forget anybody?
I think you did okay, but we got a presentation, so you can work on that for a minute. We'll hop up there and do the presentation, but first let's go hear from his teammate. Thank you very much. Back here on the front stretch at the Atlanta Motor Speedway and the presentation of the 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship Trophy. Let's begin with NASCAR President Mike Helton. Congratulations on an excellent season to you, Mike.
It was a great season, and thanks to guys like Jeff Gordon and Rick Hendricks for making it that way. Jeff, on behalf of everyone at NASCAR, Bill Prance, his family, all the employees and members of NASCAR, the millions of fans, congratulations on joining an elite group. There's not many guys that's won 4 of them. You're only one of 3, so congratulations, and we're proud of you. Thank you a lot.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
And from the R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, Chairman and CEO Andy Schindler.
Jeff, I want to congratulate you, the 24 team, Rick Hendricks and Hendricks Motorsports for winning the 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. This is your 4th championship, and I'm proud to say I've been here to present all 4 of them to you. Here's your trophy, man.
The 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup champion, Jeff Gordon, his 4th. These are moments you never forget.
No, I tell you, you know, I want to thank Mike and everybody from NASCAR, and of course Andy and everybody from Winston. This has been an incredible year for us, and you know, the sport has grown to a whole new level, and we're just so proud of all the efforts that were put out to take this sport to that level, and proud to be a part of it. But every time I hear that number 4, you know, 4 championships, it still just boggles my mind. I can't believe it. But I didn't do it alone. I did it with every member of this race team. They came together and said they wanted to be champions, and they proved it. And through the grace of God, we were able to do this together as a team, and just get through a lot of adversity from last year and just build on that and become a much stronger team this year and come out here and win a championship. And phenomenal year.
Yeah, you cornered the market on adversity last year, didn't you?
Yeah, we were testing our patience quite often. But you know what? I keep saying, I've said all year long, that year we had last year is what made us champions this year. If you don't go through some tough times along the way, then you really never find out what exactly you're made of. And you know, you can say all day long that you're champions through the tough times and the good times, but until you go through and do it like that and come back and be champions. And there are a lot of critics that didn't think we could come back and do it, and it makes us awful proud to be able to come back and put this thing up front all year long and win races, big races, and then come here and do it in the fashion we did today with a good, strong finish.
Congratulations to you, your car owner, and your entire team. You're the 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup champion.
Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Woo! Jeff Gordon celebrates here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway his 4th championship. And, of course, they'll also give him a little bit of money here, Alan.
Yeah. Some $3.6 million on Friday, November 30th at the Winston Cup Awards ceremony in New York. TNT will bring you coverage of that. We've got still another race to go before we wrap this season up. What do you say about Jeff Gordon? I'm sitting here looking at the stat sheet that they faxed over here from the press box. Let's see. At age 30, the youngest driver ever to score 4 championships. 4th title in 9 years. Incredible what the young man and his race team have accomplished.
Really, they have been a phenomenal team. They felt, everyone said when Ray Evernham left, the team was gone down the tube. Robbie Loomis came in, and they didn't have the success right away that everyone thought that Jeff Gordon should have. But he and Robbie Loomis finally got on the same page, and they are communicating beautifully, and they still have a terrific race team there.
And the weight of the world is off that team's shoulders. They wanted to get this thing done this weekend. They did not want to really race this championship going into New Hampshire next weekend. So great team, great effort. Jeff's a great champion. These guys deserved it. Rick Hendrick, his 5th Winston Cup title. He's assembled just an outrageously impressive organization, but I think perhaps the man on the championship team everyone will feel most happy for is Robbie Loomis.
Yeah, but the end of this season has been so weird. I mean, because all of a sudden the guys that were so strong in the first of the season aren't strong near the end. When we go to Loudon on Friday afternoon, who knows who's going to step up and be the main guy there?
A lot at stake at New Hampshire. All of the top 10 spots in the points except first will be up for grabs, and that's a lot of money between those positions. That's at noon Eastern time. This coming Friday, spend part of your Thanksgiving weekend with us. We'll be in what will hopefully be sunny New Hampshire for the New Hampshire 300. Jeff Gordon, your 2001 NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion.